This is BNN, the Bloviation Nation Network.
And now, BNN presents...
It's the Dullards Vacation Happy Fun Time Summer Replacement Show.
Really? It's that time of year again?
What time is that?
Well, time for our annual summer hiatus. It's a chance to take a breath and figure out what we'll be doing for next season. It's a short break that I like to think of as much-needed beauty rest.
Beauty rest? If that were the case, we'd be in a coma for the rest of the year.
Well, maybe not a coma, but more like a comma. A pause between the current season and a whole new look and feel coming up for the fall.
That, in the business, is known as a tease.
I just hope we can come up with something.
Agreed. So, in the meantime, while we're buying some time, how's this for an idea? We dust off some tired old bits from the Dullards Club archives and try to pass them off as our summer replacement show.
Didn't we do that last year?
Hey, it worked so well, let's do it again. Funding for the Dullards Club for Men is inexplicably provided by
The Fat Cat Pet Insurance Group, a chubby company. #1 customer-rated 9 Life Insurance Company. 49 dog years in a row. They don't pay out much, but you'll feel better having spent the money.
the William T., Catherine G., Bobby V., High C., Billy D., Killer B., A to Z, and Canned P Foundations, committed to providing nonsense throughout the world, one show at a time. The Brick and Concrete Foundation, the Partridge Family Trust, the Gambino Crime Family Trust, and the ambivalence, questionable taste, and total indifference of listeners like you. It's your fault.
Today's program contains obscure references and adolescent humor. Listener discretion is advised. The gift-giving season is here, and you can show your holiday spirit by giving the gift of holiday spirits from Jay's CBA Liquors. So I guess Jay's must be the sponsor here, right?
Apparently.
So put some swagger into your holiday stagger with an impulse purchase from the holiday shelf at Jay's CBA Liquors. Remember, CBA is ABC spelled backwards. And apparently, many of Jay's customers are asked to recite the alphabet backwards on occasion, so Jay just wants to give you a little head start.
I want to say, who wrote this but? Let's move on. They're on Frontage Road and easy to find, especially this time of year, as the mostly abandoned parking lot is strewn with discarded holiday point-of-sale decorations from Jay's. You can bring the kids to experience the magical festival of mostly working street lights in the parking lot and visit Jay's seasonal display of gift packs stacked to look like Santa's Toyland. And in keeping with the traditions of the holiday season, you can have your kids' pictures taken with that jolly fat fellow who hangs around in front of Jay's door. If Santa was there, I'm sure you could get a picture with him, but the fat fellow, well, we really don't know his story, but he comes in every now and then and gets his picture taken with kids. Occasionally, he asks for money.
This sounds good.
Yeah, he's jolly, but I think Jay needs to sort of do something about this.
You know, this is what happens when you let the sales guys write copy. They think they're really good. Oh, man. All right. Well,
Wrap
anyway,
it up.
That's Jay's CBA Liquors. You know, it's easy to get to from wherever you are or you wish that you were. As we mentioned, they're located on the Frontage Road. And that, of course, is across from the Sugar Shack. You know, that crazy little shack beyond the track next to the Love Shack and the adjoining mini golf land Caddy Shack. Between Sam's Clam Shack and the Shake Shack and the recently closed Radio Shack.
Of course.
It's a bustling retail strip to be sure. They're on the Frontage Road, as we mentioned. Jay's CBA Liquors and Santa's very inappropriate Toyland.
The Dullards Club, in a futile effort to maintain our ever-dwindling pop culture social media influencer status, books many imagined and fake celebrities to join us in the opening of the show. But this week, we struck out. No one showed up, and we were desperate. We needed an opening sketch for the show, and the clock was ticking. Then, luckily, a guy stumbled in off the street with no direction home, who said he could do an impression of Timothy Chalamet impersonating Bob Dylan. He wouldn't give his real name and didn't want to show his face. Here is his audition tape. Tell us what you think. Did I mention we were desperate?
Come gather round Dullards, wherever you are. Whether home, at the office, or stuck in a car, there's a podcast that once was conceived in a bar, for which we are constantly lambasted. But ready or not, now the show must go on. Hope your time will not be wasted. All listeners, viewers, and followers too. When you're home and you're bored and have nothing to do, you can join us, pull up an episode or two. Because Dullards are uncomplicated. We are humdrum, uninteresting, lifeless and trite, but the show goes on unabated. Well, nobody knows how this show can survive. 15 minutes of schlock that's recorded, not live, though the jokes and the bits may sound somewhat contrived, and your memories being erased. You can bet you'll hear something that jumbles your mind, but the crime is time being wasted. They call me a prepper and I'm proud. They say I'm patriotic and loud, preparing for the next malaise, so I'll be ready for the end of days. Oh, I'm a prepper, he's a prepper, living off banana peppers. Wouldn't you like to be a prepper too? Oh, he's a prepper, she's a prepper, banker and mechanic prepper. We probably need a doctor prepper too. Be a prepper, don't think, be a prepper. Be a prepper.
Okay, let's see here. Microphone checks out, camera's on. Everything seems to be working okay. Should be another dull show. I sure hope Pat doesn't go off into one of his wild rants that have no point. Wait. What's this envelope here on my desk? There's a note. It says, open envelope. Okay, I guess I can do that. Let's see here. Oh, it looks like one of those old cassette tape players from the 70s. It's got something written on the side of it. It says, play me. Well, this is a mystery.
Good day, you dullards. Podcasting, as we know it, has become a vacuous repository of unverifiable facts and conspiracy theories presented by pompous windbags. Your mission, should you have nothing better to do, is to assemble your team and limited understanding of what goes on in the world, using your talents and warped sense of humor to engage and entertain your audience or anyone else who might listen by mistake. It may take some reminiscing and the occasional intelligent joke. Sorry, I had to laugh at that last part. As always, should you or any of your Radio Relics team be identified or humiliated during this mission, the Secretary will act as puzzled as everyone else. This episode will begin self-destructing in 30 seconds. Good luck, dullards.
Coming up next on BNN, it's the Friday Night Lineup, beginning at 8 p.m. with everyone's favorite dermatologist, Dr. Cyst Drainer, and her new show, Pop Goes the Abscess. It used to be on at 7, but our focus group determined that it's just too close to dinner. At 9, follow the exploits of the Two-Ton Twins as they compete to be contestants on BNN's surreality show, My 600-Pound Goiter. Then, podiatrists and blacksmiths compete to try and figure out whether it's a foot or a hoof, then attempt to repair whatever that thing is hanging off some guy's leg. We wrap things up on Fridays with the 90 Day Fiancé Murder Mysteries, where we follow the exploits of couples for whom we clearly didn't do a proper job of screening. All that and dwarfs too, coming up Fridays on BNN. And if you don't catch them on Friday, we run the same episodes at random throughout the week.
There are many men in the world who have never had the chance to grow a beard. Men whose past beard-growing attempts are something that has brought shame to them and their families, or who work in environments or workplaces where beards are not advised or recommended. But now there is a quick, almost painless way that you can help. Join the Just for Men Beards for Bros campaign and donate your facial hair to those less follically endowed. Just stop in to any salon displaying the Beards for Bros campaign sticker on their window and sign up. The patented beard removal system keeps the positioning of the hair in place, taking just enough of the root so that it will stay vital and healthy until used by the recipient. Your face should heal in a few weeks. Think of how you will feel when you walk down the street and see your Van Dyke, mutton chop, soul patch, or Fu Manchu on someone else's face. Help the follically challenged, facial hair deprived men around the world. Donate to Beards for Bros today.
Pardon the Peggy Lee reference, but is that all there is?
For this episode, yes, that is all there is. But I just checked the blooper bin, and there's enough flotsam in there for a few more episodes.
Well, that's good to hear, because we've got more time and maybe brain cells to kill before the curtain goes up on the new Dullards Club Presents series that's debuting in the fall.
Until then, we hope you join the Happy Fun Time players each week as they waste away the summer rehashing old bits and out-of-date references
While boring anyone who's seen these gems before, episode after episode.
So enjoy the summer, and please remember to stay dull.